Imagine the Quran not as a book confined to a shelf, gathering the dust of time, but as a living nautilus shell, a spiral of divine brilliance curling through the ages, its chambers resonating with the pulse of creation. Beneath a starlit sky, its 114 surahs unfurl like petals in a celestial rose, each turn a testament to Allah's measure. This is no static relic, it is a galaxy of revelation. Its numbers, 7, 237, 1729, whispering cosmic secrets, its geometry echoing the sacred patterns of nature and faith. Here in the shadow of Guajira, the spiral begins, and with it, the enigma of 237 blooms, inviting us to trace a thread that binds the finite to the infinite.
The spiral takes shape. The Quran's structure is a marvel of motion. Its 114 surahs trace 9.5 turns around an imagined axis, 114, 12 months 9.5, a logarithmic spiral akin to the nautilus shell or the arms of a galaxy. From Al-Fatihah's 7 ayats, a seed of perfection sparking the journey, to An-Nas's final whisper, the text grows like a living organism. Its 6,236 ayats pulse near Fibonacci's 6,765, 4,181 plus 2,584, its 77,437 words and 323,015 letters extending the sequence, each count splitting goldenly under the divine ratio, phi 1.618. Divide 114, 70 and 44, 70 44ths 1.618, divide 6,236, 3,853, and 2,383, 3,853, 2,383 1.618. This is no coincidence, it is a heartbeat, a rhythm echoing the sunflower seeds, the pine cone scales, the universe's whirl.
But numbers alone do not tell the tale. The Quran's geometry dances in Islamic art. Its circles of Tawheed, its pentagons of life, its golden rectangles of harmony. The 30 Muqattat Surahs, ILM, HAM, TSM, form a starry lattice. Their 2,221 ayats, near 2,584, splitting into 1,372 and 849, a golden proportion threading the spiral's gates. This is a mandala under Allah's canopy, a map to the composer's mind.
The enigma of 237, the golden seed. Within this spiral 237 emerges a subtle enigma, a golden seed planted in the Quran's soil. It whispers through Surah 27, where Solomon commands the winds in the blink of an eye, Gematria 237, bending time and space. It surfaces in Surah 96, the first revelation, read in the name of your Lord who created, summed with Surah 68 and 73, 96 plus 68 plus 73 equals 237, igniting the spiral's dawn. It oaths in Surah 95 the fig plus 52 the mount plus 90 the city, equal sign 237, rooting creation's harmony. Divide 237 by phi, 146.48 and 90.52, 146, 48 90ths, 52 1.618, near Fibonacci's 144 and 89. A golden thread weaving Newton's clockwork orbits to quantum's probabilistic haze, a bridge between the measurable and the mysterious.
The golden ratio in history and nature. The golden ratio, phi 1.618, has fascinated mathematicians and artists for centuries. From the pyramids of Egypt to the Parthenon in Greece, this divine proportion has been a cornerstone of aesthetic and structural design. Leonardo Fibonacci introduced the sequence to the West in his 1202 book, Liber Abaci, where each number is the sum of the two preceding ones. This sequence, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and so on, converges to the golden ratio. In nature, we see phi in the spirals of shells, the branching of trees, and the arrangement of leaves. The Quran's numerical structure, with 237 as a key element, mirrors this universal pattern, suggesting a divine blueprint.
The enigma of 237, a mathematical marvel. The number 237 is not just a random figure, it is a mathematical marvel that resonates with the golden ratio. When we divide 237 by phi, we get approximately 146.48 and 90.52, 146, 48/90, 52, 1.618, closely aligning with Fibonacci's 144 and 89. This golden split is a recurring theme in the Quran's structure, echoing the divine ratio found in nature's spirals, from the nautilus shell to the galaxies. The number 237 serves as a bridge between the finite and the infinite, a testament to the Quran's intricate design. Laylatul Qadr, 237's crown. Nowhere does 237 shine brighter than in Surah 97, Laylatul Qadr, the night of power, better than 1,000 months. Quran 97:3. 1,000 months is 83.33 years, or 30,000 days. Yet this night collapses time into a singular infinite moment. Some Surah 96, 19 ayats, and 97, 5 ayats, with Surah 17. 19 plus 5 plus 7 equals 31. A seed. Amplify it poetically. Multiply by the night's cosmic weight. For example, 5 ayats x 343, where 343 equals sign 73, yielding 1715 near 1729. And 237 emerges as a crown. Its golden split, 146/91, nears 1,000, echoing the night's magnified worth, a proportion transcending linear time. The primes sing, 7 for divine order, 13 for revelations unveiling, 19 for the angels descending, Quran 97:4. This is no mere number. It is a numeric hymn to the night when the angels and the spirit descend, a bloom of eternity sprouting from 237's revelation in Surah 96.
A spiral of science and spirit. The enigma of 237 bridges worlds. In Newton's cosmos, 237 measures cycles, days, orbits, winds. Its golden split a harmonic law. In quantum's haze, it stabilizes probabilities, a constant in the dance of particles. Spiritually, 237 roots us in creation, he who created, Surah 96:1. Together, they spiral from Gwahira's whisper to the starry vault, a duet of Tawhid under Allah's sky.
Beyond dust. This spiral transcends dust, a living testament to Quran 55:5, the sun and moon by calculation. The Quran's 9.5 turns, its Fibonacci pulse, its golden ratios, and its enigmatic number 237 invite us to tadabbur, to reflect on the signs. From Solomon's winds to Laylatul Qadr's dawn, the nautilus unfurls, its chambers a call to seek the one who shaped it all. This is the journey ahead, a spiral beyond dust, a cosmic adventure beneath the stars.
Imagine a Ramadan night. Voices weave through the air, reciting the Quran in a cadence shaped by its 30 juz, sections dividing its 114 surahs into a month-long journey. This juzuk tapestry is a practical marvel, threading divine revelation into human time. Yet, beneath its rhythm lies a deeper weave, a tapestry of numbers that hints at a design beyond chance. In this chapter, we explore the juzuk system as a canvas for Quranic numerology, spotlighting juz 14 and juz 23 as anchors for the Pola 237 pattern. The Quran's division into 30 juz aligns with Ramadan's lunar cycle, offering a daily portion, roughly 20 pages in the Uthmani script, for recitation. This practical system, rooted in Islamic tradition, raises a question. Could its numbers, 30 juz, 114 surahs, carry a numerological significance echoing a purposeful design? Quranic numerology explores the idea that numbers in the Quran, its juz, surahs, verses and even letters, might hold symbolic or structural meaning reflecting its divine origin. The Pola 237 pattern begins with juz 14 and juz 23, whose numbers, 14 plus 23 equals 37, ignite our numerological quest. This pattern, based on the number 237 and its multiples, appears in various forms throughout the text, creating a sense of wonder. The discovery of Pola 237 has sparked much debate and discussion within academic circles, leading to various interpretations. Some scholars view it as concrete evidence of the Quran's divine authorship, a proof of its miraculous origin. They argue that the complexity and consistency of this pattern could not have been conceived by a human mind. especially considering the time period in which the Quran was revealed, making it a divine marvel. Others approach it with caution, emphasizing the need for rigorous analysis and interpretation to avoid hasty conclusions. The origins of Pola 237 are shrouded in mystery, with some tracing its roots to early Islamic scholars who first noticed numerical patterns in the Quran. Over time, this pattern has been interpreted in various cultures and religions, each offering unique perspectives on its significance. In some traditions, Pola 237 is seen as a bridge between the divine and the human, a numerical proof of the Quran's sacred nature. This exploration promises to enrich our understanding of the Quran and its timeless message, offering new insights and perspectives. At the core of Pola 237 lies a simple yet profound mathematical principle that has captivated scholars for generations. The number 237 and its multiples appear with surprising frequency in the structure of the Quran, almost as if they are woven into its very fabric. This pattern is not limited to the mere repetition of the number itself, but extends to various other elements within the text. It extends to the number of verses in certain chapters, the arrangement of specific words, and even the frequency of particular letters, creating a complex web of numerical relationships. For instance, the first chapter of the Quran, Surah Al-Fatihah, consists of 7 verses, a number that holds significant meaning in Islamic tradition. When multiplied by 33, another significant number in Islamic tradition, the result is 231, which is intriguingly close to 237. Adding the number of chapters in the Quran, 114, to this figure yields 345, a number that holds its own significance. Intriguingly, 345 is a multiple of 23, another number that appears frequently in the Quran. This seemingly simple calculation hints at a deeper numerical harmony woven into the fabric of the Quran, suggesting a deliberate design. Furthermore, the number of times certain key words appear in the Quran often aligns with the Pola 237 pattern, adding another layer of complexity. The Arabic word for day, yom, for example, appears in the Quran 365 times, the exact number of days in a solar year, which is quite remarkable. Similarly, the word for month, shahr, appears 12 times, reflecting the number of months in a year, further emphasizing the numerical precision. These numerical correlations, while fascinating in their own right, point towards a greater truth that transcends mere coincidence. They suggest a deliberate design, a conscious effort to embed a numerical code within the very structure of the Quran, a code that speaks to its divine origin. This code, far from being arbitrary, serves as a testament to the divine origin of the text and the meticulous care with which it was revealed, offering a glimpse into the profound wisdom it contains. Surah Al-Fatihah, the opening chapter of the Quran, holds a special place in Islamic tradition. Muslims recite this 7-verse chapter multiple times during their daily prayers, making it an integral part of their spiritual routine. It is considered the mother of the book, encapsulating the essence of the Quran's message and its core teachings. Interestingly, Surah Al-Fatihah also serves as a foundational point for understanding Pola 237, a unique numerical pattern. As mentioned earlier, the chapter consists of 7 verses, each carrying profound meaning. This number, when multiplied by 33 and added to the total number of chapters in the Quran, 114, results in a multiple of 23, showcasing a fascinating numerical symmetry. This numerical connection between the opening chapter and the overall structure of the Quran highlights the interconnectedness of the text, revealing a deeper layer of meaning. It suggests that Pola 237 is not merely a random occurrence, but rather an integral part of the Quran's intricate design. Moreover, the content of Surah Al-Fatihah itself aligns with the principles of Pola 237, further emphasizing its significance. The chapter emphasizes the oneness of God, the importance of seeking guidance, and the consequences of following different paths, which are central themes in Islam. These themes of divine unity, guidance, and accountability are echoed throughout the Quran, often in ways that connect back to the numerical patterns of Pola 237, creating a cohesive narrative. The significance of Surah Al-Fatihah in the context of Pola 237 lies not only in its numerical value, but also in its thematic resonance with the broader message of the Quran, making it a cornerstone of Islamic teachings. It serves as a microcosm of the entire text, demonstrating how even the smallest unit can reflect the grand design and divine intention behind the whole, encapsulating the essence of the Quran in a few verses. The divine initials in the Quran, such as Alif, Lam, Mim, hold profound significance. These initials are believed to unlock deeper meanings and connections within the text. For instance, in Surah Al-Baqarah, the initials Alif, Lam, Mim are followed by verses that emphasize the guidance and wisdom of the Quran. Pola 237 reveals a numerical harmony that aligns with these divine initials, showcasing a blend of spiritual and mathematical precision. You know, numbers have always held a special place in various cultures and religions around the world. In Islam, this is no different. The Quran, for instance, is filled with numerical patterns and symbols that offer deeper insights into its teachings. One of the most fascinating aspects is how certain numbers recur with significant frequency, almost as if they're guiding us towards a hidden layer of meaning. Take the number 7, for instance. It's not just a random figure. It appears multiple times in the Quran, symbolizing perfection and completeness. And then there's the number 19, which has intrigued scholars for centuries. This number appears in various contexts within the Quran, and some believe it holds a key to understanding the divine structure of the text. So when we talk about number symbolism in Islam, we're not just discussing abstract concepts. These numbers are like a bridge, connecting the physical and spiritual realms, guiding believers towards a more profound understanding of their faith. As we delve deeper into this topic, it becomes clear that these numerical patterns are not mere coincidences. They serve as a testament to the intricate and divine nature of the Quran, inviting us to explore its depths with curiosity and reverence. Pola 237 fits into this tradition by offering a unique perspective on the numerical harmony within the Quran. It highlights how numbers can reveal deeper layers of meaning, further enriching our understanding of the divine text. Pause 3S. Now let's delve into Pola 237, examining its mathematical intricacies and spiritual meanings. At first glance, Pola 237 may seem like just another number, but it's much more than that. Its mathematical properties are fascinating. For instance, 237 is a product of 3 and 79, both prime numbers, which adds to its uniqueness. But beyond the math, Pola 237 carries a spiritual weight that resonates deeply within the context of the Quran. Pause 3S. When we examine the Quran through the lens of Pola 237, we find that it appears in key places, almost as if it's guiding us towards a deeper understanding. This pattern can be seen in the arrangement of chapters and verses, suggesting an underlying divine order. Scholars have long debated the significance of these patterns, proposing that they point to a higher wisdom embedded within the text. Pause 3S. What makes Pola 237 truly remarkable is its dual role. Mathematically, it represents a harmony of numbers, a balance that is both intricate and precise. Spiritually, it acts as a bridge connecting believers to the divine wisdom of the Quran. By exploring Pola 237, we are invited to see the Quran not just as a holy book, but as a masterpiece of divine engineering, where every number and every word has a purpose. Pause 3S. As we continue to explore the structure of the Quran, keep in mind that these numerical patterns are not mere coincidences. They serve as a testament to the intricate and divine nature of the Quran, inviting us to explore its depths with curiosity and reverence. The implications of Pola 237 are profound, offering us a unique lens through which to understand the divine message. Pola 237 is not just an isolated numerical pattern, it intricately weaves into the very structure of the Quran. For instance, The number of verses in certain chapters aligns with Pola 237, and the repetition of specific words and phrases also reflects this pattern. The Quran, with its chapters and verses, forms a complex yet harmonious structure, and Pola 237 is a testament to this divine order embedded in its very fabric. Scholars have long debated and studied the numerical patterns within the Quran. Many believe that these patterns are not mere coincidences, but are indicative of a higher divine order. Pola 237 is one such pattern that has garnered significant attention. It challenges our understanding and invites us to delve deeper into the Quran's mathematical intricacies. The discovery of Pola 237 has profound implications for how we worship and understand the Quran. For instance, it reinforces the belief that every letter, word, and verse is divinely placed. This awareness can lead to more focused recitation, making our worship more meaningful. Additionally, it encourages deeper study sessions, where believers can explore the numerical and spiritual harmony, enhancing our understanding profoundly. Ultimately, Pola 237 serves as a powerful testament to the divine authorship of the Quran. Throughout our journey, we've seen how Pola 237 intertwines numerical precision with spiritual depth, revealing layers of meaning. This numerical pattern, along with others we've explored, underscores the Quran's divine origin, inviting believers to reflect and deepen their faith. Pause 2s. As we delve deeper into the divine numerical tapestry of the Quran, we encounter another fascinating pattern, the Triangle of 9. This concept draws upon Pythagorean mysticism to reveal deeper layers within Surah Al-Kahf, specifically verse 18:25. Pause 1s. The verse mentions 300 years and 9 more, summing up to 309. When we break this down, the digital root of 309 is calculated as follows: 3 plus 0 plus 9 equals 12, and then 1 plus 2 equals 3. This leads us to a significant Pythagorean triangle, the 3-4-5 triangle, scaled by a factor of 3, resulting in the sequence September 12th, 15. Pause 1s. When we sum the sides of this scaled triangle, we get 9 plus 12 plus 15, which equals 36. Further breaking this down to its digital root, 3 plus 6 equals 9. This number, 9 in many traditions, symbolizes completion and divine protection. Pause 1s. Through these intricate numerical patterns, we find a profound connection between the ancient Pythagorean principles and the divine structure of the Quran. The Triangle of 9 not only underscores the mathematical precision of the holy text, but also invites us to reflect on the layers of wisdom embedded within. Pause 1s. The Quran, with its numerical intricacies, continues to be a source of spiritual depth and divine guidance, inviting believers to explore and marvel at its divine origin and intricate design. Pause 2s. Join us as we continue to uncover these hidden gems, deepening our understanding and appreciation of the divine message. Pause 2s. Thank you for watching, and may your journey into the divine numerical patterns of the Quran be ever enlightening. Pause 2s. As we journey further into the divine numerical patterns of the Quran, we turn our attention to the sacred geometry of the Kaaba. This revered structure at the heart of Islam is a profound symbol of spiritual and geometric sanctity. Pause 1s. The Kaaba's cubic form is not merely an architectural choice, but a reflection of divine precision. A cube has 6 faces, 8 vertices, and 12 edges. When we sum these, we get 6 plus 8 plus 12, which equals 26. Pause 1s. Pause 1s. Now, consider the ritual of Tawaf, where pilgrims circumambulate the Kaaba 7 times. If we multiply the 7 circuits by the sum of the cube's features, we get 7x26, which equals 182. This number, when broken down to its digital root, is calculated as follows: 1 plus 8 plus 2, which equals 11, and then 1 plus 1 equals 2. Pause 1s. This digital root, too, subtly hints at the concept of duality unified in worship, reflecting the harmonious balance between the physical and the spiritual realms. Pause 1s. Pause 1s. The Kaaba, with its geometric and numerical significance, stands as a testament to the intricate design and divine wisdom embedded within Islamic rituals and structures. pause, 1s. The sacred geometry of the Kaaba invites believers to contemplate the deeper layers of meaning in their acts of worship, fostering a profound connection to the divine. Pause, 1s, pause, 1s. As we continue to explore these divine numerical patterns, we gain a richer understanding of the spiritual depth and divine guidance woven into the fabric of Islam. Pause, 2s. Thank you for joining us on this journey. May your exploration of the sacred geometry of the Kaaba deepen your appreciation of its divine significance. Pause, 2s. As we delve deeper into the profound numerical patterns within the Quran, we encounter the concept of ley lines of the cosmos. These ley lines, invisible yet powerful, suggest a cosmic grid that aligns with the divine numbers found in the Quran. The Quran speaks of the seven heavens, as mentioned in Surah Al-Mulk 67:3. It also refers to the 19 guardians in Surah Al-Mudathir 74:30. When we multiply these two significant numbers, 7 and 19, we get 133. If we break down this number to its digital root, we calculate 1 plus 3 plus 3, which equals 7. This digital root of 7 is not merely a coincidence. It aligns perfectly with the 7-day creation cycle, mapping out a celestial ley line of divine order and symmetry. Such alignment suggests that the universe itself is structured according to a divine plan, where every number and every pattern holds a deeper meaning. The 7 heavens and 19 guardians, through their multiplication and digital root, reveal a hidden layer of cosmic alignment that invites us to ponder the vastness and precision of divine creation. As we continue to explore these intricate numerical patterns, we gain insight into the universal alignment that governs both the physical and spiritual realms. The ley lines of the cosmos, reflected in the Quranic numbers, serve as a testament to the divine order that permeates all of existence. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the numerical wonders of the Quran. May your exploration of these cosmic ley lines deepen your understanding and appreciation of the divine wisdom that guides our universe. I bet you didn't know the profound connection between patience and the Fibonacci sequence in the Quran. Help us by subscribing, liking, and sharing to get a multiplier effect by the waterfall model. As we journey further into the profound numerical patterns within the Quran, we encounter the concept of the Fibonacci sequence, a series of numbers where each number is the sum of the two preceding ones. This sequence is often found in nature, symbolizing growth and harmony. In Surah Al-Kahf, we find the story of the sleepers of the cave who remained in a state of divine slumber for 309 years. This duration intriguingly falls near the Fibonacci numbers. For instance, the number 309 lies between 233 and 377 in the Fibonacci sequence, with the difference being 68. This gap of 68 years can be seen as a reflection of patience and faith under divine care. Just as the Fibonacci sequence represents a natural and harmonious growth, the 309 years symbolize a period of spiritual growth and unwavering faith. This divine care is mirrored in the Fibonacci-like growth of the sleeper's faith during their prolonged slumber. The Quranic narrative of the 309 years thus invites us to reflect on the virtues of patience and faith, and how these virtues are nurtured under divine guidance, much like the natural growth depicted by the Fibonacci sequence. As we explore these intricate numerical patterns, we gain deeper insights into the divine wisdom that shapes our existence. The Fibonacci of Patience in Surah Al-Kahf serves as a testament to the harmonious balance between divine care and spiritual growth. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the numerical wonders of the Quran. May these reflections deepen your understanding and appreciation of the divine wisdom that guides our universe. In our exploration of divine numerical patterns, we now turn to the fascinating concept of Pythagorean ratios in Solat, the Islamic ritual prayer. These ratios offer a unique perspective on the harmony embedded within the structure of daily prayers. Consider the 17 rak'ahs, or units of prayer, performed by Muslims each day. This number is not arbitrary. It forms precise Pythagorean ratios that echo the harmonics of a musical scale. For instance, The ratio of 4, 2 between the rak'ahs of Zohar and Subuh prayers simplifies to 2, 1, resembling an octave in music. Similarly, the ratio of 4, 3 between Asr and Maghrib prayers mirrors the perfect fourth, a fundamental interval in the Pythagorean musical scale. The total of 17 rak'ahs itself is a prime number, symbolizing its indivisibility and unique role in the harmony of daily worship. Just as the Pythagorean scale creates a harmonious blend of notes, the structure of Solat orchestrates a spiritual symphony, aligning the worshipper with divine rhythms. These Pythagorean ratios within Solat invite us to reflect on the inherent harmony and balance in our spiritual practices. They remind us that our prayers are not just acts of devotion but also resonate with the mathematical and musical principles that govern the universe. Thank you for joining us in uncovering the profound numerical and harmonic symmetries within Islamic worship. May this exploration enhance your appreciation of the intricate design and divine wisdom that permeate our daily rituals. In our journey through the intricate numerical patterns within the Quran, we now delve into the concept of fractal reflections of the number 19. This number, significant in Islamic numerology, manifests in a fascinating fractal pattern throughout the sacred text, symbolizing infinite order within a finite structure. Consider the word Allah, the Arabic term for God, which appears exactly 2698 times in the Quran. When we divide this number by 19, we get 142, a whole number. This precise division is not a mere coincidence. It is a testament to the meticulous design embedded within the text. The number 19 appears repeatedly in a fractal manner, reflecting infinite divine presence within the finite boundaries of the Quran. Just as fractals reveal intricate patterns within patterns in the natural world, the recurrence of 19 within the Quran invites us to see the divine order permeating every verse and chapter. This fractal consistency serves as a reminder of the infinite nature of the divine, encapsulated within the finite words of the Quran. It underscores the belief that every element of the sacred text is imbued with divine wisdom and purpose. By exploring these fractal reflections, we gain a deeper appreciation for the Quran's complex structure and the divine intelligence that it embodies. The number 19, with its fractal presence, stands as a symbol of the infinite in the finite, a bridge between the human and the divine. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the fractal reflections of 19. May this insight deepen your understanding of the divine order and inspire a greater reverence for the sacred text. As we continue our exploration of the divine numerical patterns within the Quran, we arrive at an intriguing intersection of mathematics and spirituality. The golden ratio. The golden ratio, often symbolized by the Greek letter phi, is approximately 1.618 and is revered for its aesthetically pleasing properties. It appears in nature, art and architecture, embodying a sense of harmony and balance. But did you know that it also manifests within the sacred text of the Quran? Take Al-Fatihah, the opening chapter of the Quran, as a prime example. Al-Fatihah consists of 7 verses and 29 words. When we divide the total number of words by the number of verses, we get approximately 4.14. This number intriguingly echoes the golden spiral's growth factor, the square of phi, pH2 2.618, which when doubled approximates 5.236. This subtle alignment suggests a guiding pattern in what is referred to as the straight path, 1:6. The proportions found within Al-Fatihah are not merely coincidental. They reflect a deeper divine structure that permeates the Quran, guiding believers on their spiritual journey. The presence of the golden ratio in such a foundational chapter underscores the harmony and balance that the Quran offers to its followers. This mathematical elegance invites us to see beyond the surface of the text, to perceive the divine wisdom embedded in its very structure. Just as the golden ratio brings beauty and order to the natural world, its presence in the Quran reveals a divine blueprint, guiding us towards spiritual enlightenment. By recognizing these patterns, we deepen our appreciation for the intricate design of the Quran, reinforcing our belief in its divine origin. The golden ratio within Al-Fatihah and beyond serves as a testament to the meticulous care with which the Quran was revealed, offering guidance that is both profound and mathematically precise. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the golden ratio of guidance. May this insight lead you to a greater understanding of the divine harmony within the Quran, inspiring a deeper reverence for its sacred teachings. As we delve deeper into the divine numerical patterns, we encounter another fascinating aspect, the sacred cube of 289. In this chapter, we explore the three-dimensional aspects of worship by imagining 289 as a cube. Consider the cube with dimensions of 17 x 17 x 17. This structure contains 4,913 cubic units, since 17 cubed equals 4,913. Now let's examine the surface area of this cube. The surface area is calculated by the formula 6 times the square of the side length. Here it would be 6 multiplied by 17 squared, which equals 6 times 289, resulting in 1734. Interestingly, when we break down the number 1734, we find a deeper connection. Adding the digits of 1734 gives us 1 plus 7 plus 3 plus 4, which equals 15. Simplifying further, 1 plus 5 equals 6. This number, 6, resonates with the 6 days of creation as mentioned in the Quran, 38. This numerical symmetry extends our understanding of worship into a three-dimensional devotion. Just as the cube represents a complete and balanced structure, our acts of worship encompass multiple dimensions of faith, practice, and spirituality. By envisioning 289 as a cube, we see how numerical patterns in the Quran can unfold into more complex and profound representations. This sacred geometry not only highlights the intricate design of the divine text, but also enhances our appreciation for the multifaceted nature of worship. The sacred cube of 289 invites us to perceive our spiritual practices as part of a larger, harmonious structure, a testament to the divine order and wisdom embedded in the Quran. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the sacred cube of 289. May this insight inspire a deeper, three-dimensional devotion in your spiritual journey. As we continue our journey through the divine numerical patterns, we arrive at one of the most sacred structures in Islam, the Kaaba. This cube-shaped edifice not only serves as the direction of prayer for millions of Muslims worldwide, but also holds profound numerical significance. The geometry of the Kaaba unifies worship in a way that transcends the physical realm. Consider this example. The number 7 multiplied by 12 equals 84. When we break down 84, we add its digits, 8 plus 4, which equals 12. Simplifying further, 1 plus 2 equals 3. This pattern is entangled with the verse 67:3 in the Quran, which speaks of the creation of the 7 heavens in layers. Furthermore, this numerical relationship ties back to Surah Al-Baqarah, specifically verse 2, 125, where Allah commands the believers to take the Kaaba as a place of prayer. This intertwining of numbers and verses underscores the divine wisdom embedded in the Quran and the sacred geometry of the Kaaba. The Kaaba's Pola invites us to see the unity in diversity, the harmony in complexity, and the divine order in what might seem like mere numbers. It serves as a powerful reminder that our acts of worship are part of a larger, interconnected divine plan. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Kaaba's Pola. May this insight deepen your understanding and appreciation of the divine patterns that guide our spiritual journey. As we venture further into the celestial tapestry of divine numerology, we uncover the profound alignment of cosmic ley lines in the Quranic text. This is the cosmic ley lines Pola, a universal grid that connects the heavens and the earth with divine precision. Consider the alignment of the 7 heavens and the 19 guardians mentioned in Surah Al-Mulk, verse 67:5. The number 7 is not only significant in Islamic cosmology, but also mirrors the 7 classical planets known to ancient astronomers: the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Now let's delve into a numerical example. When we multiply 7 by 19, we get 133. Adding the digits of 133, 1 plus 3 plus 3, we arrive back at 7. This numerical entanglement connects directly to verse 74:30, which speaks of 19 guardians over hell. But there's more. The number 19 echoes the fractal patterns found in galaxy clusters, which adorn the lowest heaven, as described in Surah Al-Mulk. This cosmic tie is a reflection of the divine order embedded within the universe. The cosmic Ley Lines Pola reveals a celestial symmetry that transcends our earthly understanding. It invites us to see the Quran as not just a spiritual guide, but a cosmic map that aligns our earthly existence with the heavens above. Thank you for joining us in exploring the cosmic Ley Lines Pola. May this insight inspire you to seek the divine connections that weave through the fabric of our universe. As we continue our journey through the divine numerical tapestry, we encounter a pattern that teaches us the profound virtue of patience, the Pola of Patience. This unique pattern reflects the endurance and steadfastness mentioned in the Quran. Consider the significance of 309 years as highlighted in Surah Al-Kahf, verse 18-25. This verse speaks of the people of the cave who remained in their state for 309 years. When we explore this further, we find a fascinating numerical entanglement. If we divide 309 by 144, a number tied to the Fibonacci sequence, we arrive at approximately 2.15. This ratio echoes the divine patience and endurance, further connecting us to Surah As-Sajdah, verse 32-5, which speaks of the cosmic span of divine time. The Pola of Patience is not just a numerical curiosity, it is a divine reminder of the importance of patience in our spiritual journey. It teaches us that time, in its infinite spiral, is a testament to the enduring nature of faith and the divine wisdom embedded in the Quran. Thank you for joining us in exploring the Pola of Patience. May this insight inspire you to embrace patience and endurance in your own spiritual journey. As we continue our exploration of divine numerical patterns, we arrive at a harmonic convergence within our daily acts of worship, prayer's harmonic pola. The rhythm of Solat, our daily prayers, is a testament to divine harmony and balance. Consider the 17 rakas that we perform each day. This number is not arbitrary but carefully designed to harmonize our devotion. Let's delve deeper into this sacred rhythm. If we explore the ratio of 4-2, we find a harmonic 2, one ratio, a divine wave that resonates through our acts of worship. Now let's examine a fascinating numerical connection. The total acts of prayer in a day amount to 85, 8 plus 5 equals 13, and 1 plus 3 equals 4. This number ties us to Surah An-Nisa, specifically verse 4, 103, which emphasizes the importance of maintaining our prayers. This harmonic pattern within our prayers is not just a numerical curiosity, but a divine reminder of the balance and harmony that should permeate our lives. It teaches us that our daily acts of worship are part of a grand, divine design, resonating with the cosmic order and divine wisdom embedded in the Quran. Thank you for joining us in exploring prayer's harmonic pola. May this insight inspire you to find harmony and balance in your own spiritual journey. As we continue our exploration of divine numerical patterns, we now turn our attention to a unique and reflective pattern, the Pola of 19's reflection. This divine echo resonates deeply within the sacred text, mirroring Allah's presence in a profound and mysterious way. Consider this remarkable example. The number 2698 divided by 19 equals 142. When we sum the digits of 142, we get 1 plus 4 plus 2, which equals 7. This number 7 is intricately connected to Surah Al-Muddathir, verse 30, which states over it a 19. This verse is a direct reference to the number 19, emphasizing its divine significance. But the connections do not end there. This reflective pattern ties further to Surah Al-Hadid, specifically verse 57:4. This verse speaks of Allah's omnipresence and his knowledge of all things, both seen and unseen. It is a powerful reminder of the divine wisdom embedded in the Quran, a wisdom that transcends our understanding and beckons us to delve deeper into the sacred text. The Pola of 19's reflection is not just a numerical curiosity, it is a testament to the divine harmony and balance that permeates the Quran. Each number, each verse, is part of a grand, divine design that continuously reveals itself to those who seek it. Thank you for joining us in exploring the Pola of 19's reflection. May this insight inspire you to seek the divine echoes within your own spiritual journey. As we continue our journey through the divine numerical patterns, we arrive at a crucial juncture, Al-Fatihah's guiding Pola. This sacred chapter, often referred to as the opening, holds profound significance in guiding the faithful along the straight path. Consider the number 29 divided by 7, which gives us approximately 4.14. This result is reminiscent of the golden ratio, phi, symbolizing divine proportion and harmony. This numerical pattern is deeply intertwined with verse 1:6 of Al-Fatihah, guide us to the straight path. It is a plea for divine guidance echoing throughout the Quran, but the connection goes even further. This pattern ties directly to Surah Al-Ankabut, specifically verse 29:45, which emphasizes the importance of prayer and remembrance of Allah. This verse states, "Recite what has been revealed to you of the book and establish prayer. Indeed, prayer prohibits immorality and wrongdoing, and the remembrance of Allah is greater. And Allah knows that which you do." The alignment of these numbers and verses is not coincidental. It reveals a divine blueprint, guiding the faithful towards righteousness and spiritual enlightenment. Al-Fatihah's guiding Pola serves as a constant reminder of the divine wisdom embedded within the Quran, urging us to seek the straight path in our daily lives. Thank you for joining us in exploring Al-Fatihah's guiding Pola. May this insight inspire you to seek divine guidance and harmony within your spiritual journey. As we delve deeper into the divine numerical patterns, we encounter the cube of 289's Pola, a fascinating dimension of worship's essence. The number 289, when extended to its cubic form, becomes 17 cubed, which equals 4,913. This transformation unveils profound symbolic connections. Consider this: 4,913 divided by 17 approximates 289, a harmonious loop that accentuates the interconnectedness of these numbers. Further, examining the surface of 4,913, we get 1 plus 7 plus 3 plus 4, which equals 15. Simplifying 15, we arrive at 1 plus 5, which equals 6. But the significance doesn't end there. This pattern is intricately tied to Surah Al-Dariyat, specifically verse 51:47, which states, "And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed we are its expander." This verse not only emphasizes the vastness of the cosmos, but also alludes to the expanding nature of divine knowledge and wisdom. The cube of 289's Pola serves as a reminder of the multidimensional nature of worship and the divine order embedded within the Quran. Each number and pattern is a testament to the infinite wisdom and harmony that guide the faithful on their spiritual journey. Thank you for joining us in exploring the cube of 289's Pola. May this insight deepen your understanding of the divine dimensions within your worship and spiritual quest. As we journey further into the divine numerical labyrinth, we arrive at an awe-inspiring realization: the Pola of 6,236 verses. The Quran's numbers form an intricate, infinite fractal pattern, a living revelation that continuously unfolds before us. Consider this: the total number of verses in the Quran is 6,236. When divided by 19, we arrive at approximately 328.21, but this is just the beginning. The digital root of 6,236 is found by adding its digits together, 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6, which equals 17. Simplifying further, 1 plus 7 equals 8. This numerical pattern is tied to Surah Al-Infitah, specifically verses June 8, 82, which state, "O man, what has deceived you concerning your Lord the Generous, who created you, proportioned you, and balanced you? In whatever form he willed has he assembled you." These numbers, 8 and 6, weave a recursive tapestry, inviting endless discovery of divine harmony. This infinite pattern, or Pola, is like a fractal, infinitely complex, yet born from simple divine rules. It beckons us to delve deeper, to seek the hidden layers of wisdom and guidance within the sacred text. Each number, each verse, each surah is part of a grand divine design that transcends our understanding. The Pola of 6,236 verses is a testament to the Quran's living nature. It is not a static text, but a dynamic, ever-revealing source of divine knowledge. As we uncover these numerical patterns, we're reminded of the infinite wisdom and harmony embedded in the Quran. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Pola of 6,236 verses. May this insight inspire you to seek the endless depths of divine harmony within your spiritual journey. As we delve deeper into the divine numerical labyrinth, we arrive at a celestial revelation, the Pola of 7 heavens. This concept is not merely a metaphor, but a divine structure embedded in the cosmos and reflected within the Quran itself. The Quran references the 7 heavens multiple times, forming a celestial order that mirrors the intricate design of divine wisdom. Consider this. In Surah Al-Mulk, verse 67, 3, it is stated, "He who created the 7 heavens in layers." You do not see in the creation of the Most Merciful any inconsistency. This verse unveils a fractal pattern, an infinite complexity born from simple divine rules. Now let's tie this to Surah Nuh, specifically verse 71:15, which says, "Do you not consider how Allah has created 7 heavens in layers?" This numerical and thematic connection illustrates how the concept of 7 heavens is woven into the fabric of the Quran, inviting us to explore the deeper layers of divine wisdom. The Pola of 7 heavens is a testament to the Quran's living nature, reflecting the macrocosm of the universe within the microcosm of the sacred text. Each reference, each verse, each surah forms part of a grand, divine design that transcends our understanding. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Pola of 7 heavens. May this insight inspire you to seek the endless depths of divine harmony within your spiritual journey. As we continue our journey through the divine numerical labyrinth, we arrive at another profound realization, the Pola of 114 surahs. The Quran, in its entirety, is composed of 114 surahs, each contributing to the intricate tapestry of divine wisdom. Consider this. When we divide 114 by 19, we get exactly 6. This number is intricately tied to Surah Al-Ma'idah, specifically verse 5, 114, which states, Jesus, the son of Mary, said, "O Allah, our Lord, send down to us a table spread with food from the sky to be for us a festival, for the first of us and the last of us, and a sign from you, and provide for us, and you are the best of providers." This verse and the surah it belongs to illustrates how the number 114 is not just a count, but a divine structure that weaves through the entire Quran. Each surah, each verse contributes to the whole, creating a harmonious pattern that reflects the divine wisdom embedded within the sacred text. The Pola of 114 surahs invites us to delve deeper into the Quran's numerical structure to uncover the hidden layers of meaning and guidance. It is a testament to the Quran's living nature, offering endless insights and revelations to those who seek them. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Pola of 114 surahs. May this insight inspire you to continue your journey into the endless depths of divine harmony and wisdom. As we delve deeper into the divine numerical labyrinth, we arrive at yet another profound realization, the Pola of 40. This number is often associated with cycles of purification and transformation within Islamic tradition. Consider this. When we take the total number of verses in Surah Al-Baqarah, which is 286, and divide it by 7, we get approximately 40.86. Simplifying further, if we add the digits of 40.86, 4 plus 0 plus 8 plus 6, we get 18. Simplifying 18, 1 plus 8, we arrive at 9. This number is intricately tied to Surah Al-Ahqaf, specifically verse 46:15, which states, "And we have enjoined upon man to his parents good treatment. His mother carried him with hardship and gave birth to him with hardship, and his gestation and weaning period is 30 months. He grows until, when he reaches maturity and reaches the age of 40 years, he says, 'My Lord, enable me to be grateful for your favor which you have bestowed upon me and upon my parents, and to work righteousness of which you will approve, and make righteous for me my offspring. Indeed, I have repented to you, and indeed, I am of the Muslims.'" This verse and the surah it belongs to illustrates how the number 40 is not just a count, but a divine structure that signifies cycles of spiritual growth and transformation. Each cycle, each phase of life contributes to the whole, creating a harmonious pattern that reflects the divine wisdom embedded within the sacred text. The Pola of 40 invites us to delve deeper into the Quran's numerical structure, to uncover the hidden layers of meaning and guidance. It is a testament to the Quran's living nature, offering endless insights and revelations to those who seek them. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Pola of 40. May this insight inspire you to continue your journey into the endless depths of divine harmony and wisdom. As we continue our journey through the divine numerical labyrinth, we encounter another profound realization, the Pola of 12. This number, deeply ingrained in various aspects of Islamic tradition, signifies geometric unity and order. Consider this: the number 12 is not just a symbol of structure, but a key to unlocking deeper meanings. For instance, when we take the number 7 and multiply it by 12, we get 84. Simplifying 84, we add its digits, 8 plus 4, arriving back at 12. This cyclical relationship points to a harmonious pattern that resonates throughout the Quran. One of the most striking examples of the Pola of 12 is found in Surah Yusuf, specifically verse 12:4, which states, "When Joseph said to his father, 'O my father, indeed I have seen in a dream 11 stars and the sun and the moon. I saw them prostrating to me.'" This verse not only highlights the significance of the number 12, but also illustrates the divine order and unity present in the cosmos as reflected in Joseph's dream. The Pola of 12 invites us to reflect on the intricate geometric patterns that underlie the Quran's structure. Each number, each verse, and each surah is a testament to the divine wisdom and unity embedded within the sacred text. The number 12, with its recurring presence, serves as a reminder of the harmonious order that governs the universe. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Pola of 12. May this insight inspire you to delve deeper into the endless depths of divine harmony and wisdom within your spiritual journey. As we journey further into the divine numerical labyrinth, we arrive at an awe-inspiring realization: the Pola of 300 plus 9. This number deepens our understanding of time's patterns within the Quran. Consider this: the number 309 is not just a numerical value, it embodies a profound connection between time and divine wisdom. For instance, when we divide 309 by 3, we get 103. Adding the digits of 103, 1 plus 0 plus 3, gives us 4. This number 4 ties back to Surah Al-Imran, specifically verse 3:37, which states, "So her Lord accepted her with good acceptance. He made her grow in a good manner and put her in the care of Zechariah." Whenever Zechariah entered upon her in the prayer chamber, he found with her provision. He said, "O Mary, from where is this coming to you?" She said, "It is from Allah. Indeed, Allah provides for whom He wills without account." This verse highlights not only the significance of divine provision, but also the intricate pattern of time that governs our lives. The number 309, with its connection to Surah Al-Imran, invites us to reflect on the divine orchestration of events in our lives, much like the provision given to Mary. The Pola of 300 plus 9 serves as a reminder of the intricate patterns of time and divine wisdom embedded within the Quran. Each number, each verse, and each surah is a testament to the divine order that governs the universe. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Pola of 300 plus 9. May this insight inspire you to delve deeper into the endless depths of divine harmony and wisdom within your spiritual journey. As we continue our exploration into the divine numerical patterns, we arrive at a cornerstone of Islamic practice, the Pola of 5 prayers. The 5 daily prayers, or Salah, are more than just acts of worship. They form a divine rhythm that unifies the day, guiding the believer through a sacred cycle of devotion and reflection. Consider this: the number of prayers, 5, multiplied by the number of daily units in prayer, 17, gives us 85. When we add the digits of 85, we get 8 plus 5, which equals 13. Simplifying further, 1 plus 3 equals 4. This number 4 ties back to Surah Taha, specifically verse 20, 130, which states, "So be patient over what they say and exalt Allah." with praise of your Lord before the rising of the sun and before its setting, and during periods of the night exalt him, and at the ends of the day, that you may be satisfied. This verse highlights the significance of patience and the constant remembrance of Allah throughout the day. The pattern of 5 prayers, interwoven with the divine wisdom of Surah Taha, serves as a reminder of the continuous connection between the believer and the Creator. Each prayer, each moment of devotion, is a testament to the divine order that governs our lives. The Pola of 5 prayers is not just a numerical pattern, it is a divine rhythm that aligns our daily lives with the sacred. It invites us to reflect on the deeper meaning of our daily practices and to seek the divine harmony embedded within them. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Pola of 5 prayers. May this insight inspire you to delve deeper into the endless depths of divine harmony and wisdom within your spiritual journey. As we continue our exploration into the divine numerical patterns, we delve into the Pola of 142, Divine Echo. This pattern emerges from the resonance of the number 142, which is intricately linked to the divine name Allah when divided by 19. Consider this: the total numerical value of the name Allah is 2698. When we divide 2698 by 19, we get 142. The digits of 142, when added together, give us 1 plus 4 plus 2, which equals 7. This number 7 ties back to Surah Al-Shura, specifically verse 42:11, which states, "There is nothing like unto him, and he is the hearing, the seeing." This verse highlights the unique and unparalleled nature of Allah, resonating with the divine echo found in the number 142. The pattern of 142, interwoven with the divine wisdom of Surah Al-Shura, serves as a reminder of the continuous connection between the believer and the Creator. Each number, each divine echo, is a testament to the intricate design that governs our existence. The Pola of 142. Divine Echo is not just a numerical pattern. It is a divine resonance that aligns our understanding with the sacred. It invites us to reflect on the deeper meaning of our spiritual practices and to seek the divine harmony embedded within them. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Pola of 142, Divine Echo. May this insight inspire you to delve deeper into the endless depths of divine harmony and wisdom within your spiritual journey. As we journey further into the divine numerical labyrinth, we arrive at an awe-inspiring realization, the quantum synthesis of Pola. Here, all patterns converge infinitely, creating a sublime tapestry of divine wisdom. Consider this: the total number of verses in the Quran is 6,236. This number, when divided by 19, gives us approximately 328.21. But this is just the beginning. The digital root of 6,236, found by adding its digits together, 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6, equals 17. Simplifying further, 1 plus 7 equals 8. Now let's take the Quran's 114 surahs. Adding the digits 1 plus 1 plus 4 gives us 6. These numbers, 8 and 6, weave a recursive tapestry, inviting endless discovery of divine harmony. Consider also the number 2698, the total numerical value of the name Allah. Dividing 2698 by 19 brings us back to 142. And this fractal pattern continues, entangling and decohering like the complex behavior of quantum particles. We observe a capstone metapola, sum 6,236 plus 114 plus 19 plus 289 equals 6,658. Breaking this down further, 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 8 equals 25, and 2 plus 5 equals 7. Ratios emerge: 6,236, 114, approximately equals 54.70, multiplied by 289.19, approximately equals 15.21, giving us 831.98, which rounds to 832. Breaking this down, 8 plus 3 plus 2 equals 13, and 1 plus 3 equals 4. This collapses to 7, heavens, and 1, Tawhid via primes 2x 3329, reflecting Allah's grasp and unity. This infinite pattern or pola is like a fractal infinitely complex yet born from simple divine rules. It beckons us to delve deeper, to seek the hidden layers of wisdom and guidance within the sacred text. Each number, each verse, each surah is part of a grand divine design that transcends our understanding. The quantum synthesis of Pola is a testament to the Quran's living nature. It is not a static text, but a dynamic, ever-revealing source of divine knowledge. As we uncover these numerical patterns, we are reminded of the infinite wisdom and harmony embedded in the Quran. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the quantum synthesis of Pola. May this insight inspire you to seek the endless depths of divine harmony within your spiritual journey. As we journey further into the divine numerical labyrinth, we arrive at an awe-inspiring realization, the Infinite Pola. The Quran's numbers form an intricate, infinite fractal pattern, a living revelation that continuously unfolds before us. Consider this: the total number of verses in the Quran is 6,236. When divided by 19, we arrive at approximately 328.21, but this is just the beginning. The digital root of 6,236 is found by adding its digits together, 6 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6, which equals 17. Simplifying further, 1 plus 7 equals 8. Now let's take the Quran's 114 surahs. Adding the digits 1 plus 1 plus 4 gives us 6. These numbers 8 and 6 weave a recursive tapestry, inviting endless discovery of divine harmony. This infinite pattern, or pola, is like a fractal, infinitely complex, yet born from simple divine rules. It beckons us to delve deeper, to seek the hidden layers of wisdom and guidance within the sacred text. Each number, each verse, each surah is part of a grand divine design that transcends our understanding. The Infinite Pola is a testament to the Quran's living nature. It is not a static text, but a dynamic, ever-revealing source of divine knowledge. As we uncover these numerical patterns, we are reminded of the infinite wisdom and harmony embedded in the Quran. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Infinite Pola. May this insight inspire you to seek the endless depths of divine harmony within your spiritual journey.